nothing I have ever experienced in my life. That nausea. That I used to tell my friends, I used to be so pissed at my friends and my sisters. Why didn't you tell me it was this bad? Then they'd be like, we used to tell you, but you know, no one can feel it for you. Oh my god, I have missed this platform. It's been such a long time. It's been like 6 months. 6 months I've not been here on this platform. I have missed you guys. I have missed doing this, but it's been for a good cause. So I have missed this. And the last time I was here was, I think, in November. So I don't know whether to tell you Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Easter. Yeah. I love doing YouTube. I love YouTube is my favorite, my best platform so far. So this video is about life update, like where am I at since I last was here, what have I been doing, what have I been up to. Yeah, so it's gonna be a short video, and then I'm gonna do another video after this about my mental health, things I've been doing, dealing with the challenges. And then also the last video will be a Q&A that I will answer. I'll ask a question on Instagram, and then from your questions I'll come here and do another video. So where have I been? Where have I been for the last 6 months? So I got pregnant, and now I come back here as a mom. I'm almost 3 months postpartum. My son is almost 3 months. I feel blessed. I am happy. It's been a wonderful journey. Yeah, so I left here as Muthoni Mukiri Njoroge. I come here as Mama Zen. My son is called Zen Nganga. Yeah, yani, I am so happy. I feel so good, and I'm at a good headspace. So how did it start? I'm just gonna give a brief. I've not organized things to talk about, but I'll just speak what's coming to my mind. I'll just make it flow. So so I got married, and then so of course we decided we didn't want to have a baby immediately. We wanted to take time. I wanted to take time to cook for my husband, to enjoy marriage, to be spontaneous in the house. You know, I had never lived with a guy before. It was the first time I was living with a man, was my husband. So I really wanted to take time to enjoy one another, to know what he likes, so we can learn one another, what he likes, what I like, how to solve issues, to even have a routine, develop a routine when we were married, to even do date nights, even after getting married and all that. So when we decided we wanted to get pregnant, we wanted to have a child, it happened immediately. So now, before we decided, I had really always wanted to experience pregnancy. Like, I had really wanted to walk around with a big belly, to do a baby shower, to shop for a baby, to feel the kicks. I had really always wanted to experience that after getting married. I was always those ones and I keep telling young ladies, get married first, then have children. Get married if you can. Yeah, please don't start taking shortcuts. Yeah, you know what we say, cheap is expensive. Anyway, so I had always wanted to experience pregnancy. So I had even told my production guy here, I had even told him, when I get pregnant, we will shoot a lot of videos such that by the time I'm getting tired, when I'm not able to shoot much, I'll still have content for YouTube. Well, see, I got pregnant. Hey, I realized I was pregnant because I started feeling sick, like nausea, vomiting. I got so sick, I could not record anything. I literally could. The first 3 months, I was just a couch potato. I was just leaving the couch to go vomit or to go to bed. Natoka kwa kitanda, nakuja nalala kwa kiti. From the couch to the bed, from the bed to the couch. I was just eating cold. I had a lot of nausea, you guys. Kutapika and all that. I could only stand cold rice from the fridge. Nachukua kachumvi kadogo, that's it. And then I'd also eat ugali and chumvi, the very weird things. Funny enough, I loved taking water, so I took a lot of water, but I wasn't able to eat. I hated meat, I hated eggs, I couldn't stand even onions, I couldn't stand perfumes, I couldn't stand the air freshener, I couldn't stand anything, even people. I just wanted to be in my own space. I was so sick, I got so sick, like vomiting, nausea, and then I was feeling madogodhani. I just was in my own headspace. So I couldn't shoot, I couldn't do anything. I even had to postpone my sessions for a long time. Nausea for me lasted till I gave birth, by the way. I felt, you know, that disgust, and like I couldn't stand a lot of food till delivery. But vomiting lasted till 6 months, you guys. Back at 6 months. Back at 24 weeks. I'll put like a video here. 24 weeks, I remember when I was 24 weeks, it was during our wedding anniversary. I looked so beautiful. But we went to this hotel. We were having dinner with my husband and all that. I took a nice video. I'll put it here. Oh, so first things first. My iPhone crashed. So I took it back to the iPhone company. So I'm waiting for a new phone, maybe in a couple, like 3 weeks at least. It was a manufacturer issue. It wasn't me. So they're giving me a new phone. So I don't have a lot of videos like I want to, but I'll post what I have as I continue talking. I'll post during editing. So we went for our dinner here. I'll put like a video here and a photo here. I was so sick even during that time. I remember I ordered for pork. I couldn't even eat it. After 1 hour, my husband was like, let's go home. Because we used to go somewhere, and then after one hour, I'm like, oh God, I need to go back home. Like I start feeling sick. So he'd always be like, let's go back home. And then he'd be so pissed. He's like, so why did you come if you knew you were still feeling sick? You know. So vomiting for me lasted till 6 months, like up until 24 weeks. But even after, I'd still vomit like maybe once in 2 weeks, and I was still nauseated. Even kikula food, it would be like you can't eat a lot. Yeah, you can't eat much. And then when you also don't eat, you feel sick. When you eat a lot, why you feel like I don't know what. I start sweating, feverish, and all those things. When I eat kidogo, it's also a problem when I'm hungry. So it was nothing I have ever experienced in my life. That nausea. That I used to tell my friends, I used to be so pissed at my friends and my sisters. Why didn't you tell me it was this bad? Then they'd be like, we used to tell you, but you know, no one can feel it for you. Yeah, that was me. That was my pregnancy. I'm not saying for everybody it's the same, but pregnancy was horrible for me. But it was horrible. I was so sick. I was like, surely, it's as in people are all over here doing photo shoots, doing full makeups, going on holidays, different holidays, and slaying all over on social media. This is what they feel behind the scenes, because I couldn't do any of those things. I couldn't like put on makeup or comb my hair. I'm so happy I did vlogs from Joram Vlogs on Instagram. I'll tag him here. I couldn't do those things for the first 6 months. Like I could not pretend. I was literally just sick and sick and sick. So anyway, after that it got better when the pregnancy got bigger. And then, you know, also the first, I'll talk more about this in the second video when I'm talking about taking care of my mental health and during pregnancy, and now during postpartum, the challenges, what has worked, what has not worked, and all that. This is just an overview. Yeah, the other video is when I'll go into details. When the pregnancy was small, like the first like 5 months, you don't even, the only symptom you have that you're pregnant is just the nausea. For me, it was just the nausea. So so you don't even feel pregnant, you just feel sick. And then when the baby starts kicking, mine started kicking at 22 weeks, around 22 weeks. That's when you start feeling, wow, I'm pregnant. Oh, there's a baby. So it starts getting better. And then I stopped vomiting at 24 weeks. Now I started shopping for the baby. I didn't buy things until in my late 20 weeks, like 27, 28 weeks. That's when I started buying things. Because before then, I couldn't do anything. So I was just at home. I decided to take a break. My husband was like, take as much time as you want. I will take care of you. Yeah, I didn't do much. I postponed a lot of my coaching sessions. I told most of my clients when I was pregnant, I'd be like, you know what, I'm pregnant. So if I'm not able to do the session next week, please bear with me. And they were so understanding. And I had a lot of clients, excuse me, a lot of clients that time. Anyway, fast forward, I started feeling better. I even we went for our baby moon when I was 33 weeks, you guys. I even went to the airport, and then that chick is like, how many weeks pregnant are you? I was like 24. I told her 24 weeks. My husband was like, oh my God, what if we fly and then we start having complications when we're in the plane and all that? I was like, relax, I'm fine. So all in all, it's been a wonderful journey. My delivery was easy, by the way. I didn't have lots of complications. I have loved the postpartum. You guys, I choose postpartum over pregnancy. I said this in my stories, in one of my stories, when I revealed that I had already given birth. And some people are like, "Wengoja, you cannot say that. What is with gaslighting when we are pregnant? There's a lot of gaslighting by the pregnancy and postpartum. Like when you share your experience, people want to come and tell you that's not how you should feel. You should not feel that. This is what you're supposed to feel. Stop! This is my experience, you guys. Yeah, this is not the standard, or this is not what you should go through. This is what I've been going through. So stop gaslighting me, and don't bring those comments down here, by the way. Oh, you know, pregnancy is not that bad. Stop telling people mine was horrible. It was. I thank God I didn't have HG, but I was sick. It was until 6 months when I started to enjoy it, when I started to feel pregnant, when I started to feel the baby kicking. Anyway, so when I said I'm loving the postpartum and I love the newborn stage, I have loved it, by the way. As compared to pregnancy, people came to my DM, how can you say that? Postpartum is the worst. You should not, how can you not? Yes, I did not. And I'm loving this. Of course, I have a lot of sleep. Even now, I'm feeling like I want to sleep just now when I'm seated here. Because at night, baby sleeps well, by the way. He makes a lot of sounds. He has to wake up and feed. So when he feeds, you can't just go. It's not a switch that you go to sleep immediately. Unajipata umezubazuba. By the time you're thinking of going back to sleep, maybe he wakes up again, you want to change him and you want to feed him again, you know. So I have loved the snuggles, the cuddles with a new baby. When he looks at me, it's such a blessing, you guys. I don't take it for granted, and I just pray for anybody wanting to experience this blessing that it will happen to you. I pray it happens to you because it's wonderful. There are a lot of challenges. As a new mom, by the way, I'll talk about this in the next 2 videos. As a new mom, you don't know what you're doing. Like you don't have a manual, you don't know what to do, but things just fall into place. Like one day at a time, you realize it's getting better. The first week after delivery, oh my God, it was so ghetto for me. Because you're hurting, you're in pain already, you're trying to maneuver around breastfeeding. Breastfeeding can be challenging. What? Hey, nobody prepares you for these things. Breastfeeding can be challenging. Another lady told me in my DM, when I said I had hired a lactation consultant, I was working with support, Mama Mudhoni KE. I'll talk about her in my other videos. So she said, oh, breastfeeding is just natural. You just take the baby and put them on your boob. It's not. Can you stop gaslighting people? Let people share their experiences. That time I was even saying that I had not even given birth. I was still pregnant when I started working with the lactation consultant. Let me tell you, it is challenging. It was challenging for me. The first week was really challenging. And it's challenging for a lot of new moms. Please don't come and tell people, you know, you're not supposed to feel that. Don't tell me how I'm supposed to feel. I am feeling what I am feeling. Full stop. Anyway, so the first week for me after delivery was ghetto. What? My husband automatically became a motivational speaker. Because I was really, you know, you're still hormonal, like you just give birth, you still have pregnancy hormones, you have a little human here depending on you throughout, you're still in pain, you're still recovering, you have to breastfeed, you have to, and it's just too much. And I think the thing that we need the most, actually I don't think, I know it's true, is support as new moms. I had a lot of that from my friends, my sisters. My younger sister literally became like my mother. She was here almost every day. She came to the hospital all the time. So it was challenging for me the first week, but I had a lot of support. My husband has been my biggest support, you guys. He became a motivational speaker. The things he was telling me, I was like, I should have recorded him. So I keep playing them every time I go through hardships. Anyway, it's been wonderful so far. There are a lot of challenges, but the challenges do not outweigh the blessing and the fulfillment feeling, and when you look at that child, the feeling you get and taking care of your own child, nothing can top that. Like it feels like 80% of the time you're happy, you feel so good, you're excited. Then the 20% is when you're trying to maneuver around the challenges, but so far, so good. So I think I want to end it here. I'm going to do another video about taking how the challenges, the exact challenges I've been dealing with in pregnancy and in now postpartum, how I am dealing with each one of them, how to take care of yourself mentally, because mental health is serious. You can get depression when you're pregnant, by the way. Izo magonjwa, it's not a joke. You know, people who go through long periods of time when they're sick, after they recover, they also have to go through therapy. I don't know if you know that. They experience trauma. People who've been through road accidents where they've lost their legs or body parts, they also have to go through therapy after recovery, or even when they're recovering. Pregnancy can really take a toll on you. I lost a whopping 10 kgs, 10, like kilo kumi. Even right now, I'm still not where I was before pregnancy in terms of weight. Maybe nakaka kubwa, but I'm not. And I put a photo the other day on social media, and people were like, I became thin. I lost weight. I don't mind adding kidogo weight. I actually don't mind having a kidogo. I don't, having a tummy has not been a worry for me. The deal now when I deal with it. Anyway, I'll talk about how if you're sick, you're pregnant and sick, I'll do another video on how to deal with challenges. It happens to a lot of people, and a lot of moms don't talk about these things openly like this. I decided I'm going to talk about it because why not? And because I also want to another mom to feel like it's okay. It's people go through these things. I have gone through them myself. So yeah, so I want to end here. I have mother duties to take care of. Yeah, I didn't want this video to be too long. I am excited, and thank you so much for those who've been DMing me, telling me you miss me. Those who keep still watching my, you know, I've been receiving payment from YouTube. People are still watching my videos. I was like, oh my God, you know. Yeah, so thank you so much for your support, for your love, for everything. But then when I was doing the event I did in November, I was still pregnant, like 27 weeks. Oh my God, my designer, Ellen Design, she needs an award. She deserves an award. Yeah, but that was the last time I really interacted with you guys on that level. So I'm happy to be back. I'm back to coaching, by the way, book sessions. I am back full time. I am excited, and I really love you guys for the support. Even those I met on the streets when they'd be like, oh, congratulations, but they never took photos of me or came out here to send images to blogs and all that. They really respected my privacy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am back. I am loving motherhood. It has its challenges, but it's okay. There's nothing good that comes out of nothing that doesn't have challenges, in short. Thank you guys. See you. I'll have another video next week, the one for mental health. After that, I'll do a Q&A to answer your questions about everything. Before now, I go back to full-time coaching. Bye. Have a nice time.